Welcome to SNN,
It's Tuesday.
June 21st, 2011,
Today is a hawk day.
which means star periods 2, 4, and 6. It's the first day of summer.
Yeah,
The weather forecast is sun, and more sun.
going to be a great day.
And if the weather forecast isn't enough to get you excited, think about this.
It's our last full day of school.
And we have a guest on SNN today.
Everyone meet Mr. Nerland.
He's the Camas School District Superintendent.
Mr. Nerland, welcome to SNN.
Edie, John, thank you for having me. It's great to be back on SNN.
Students and teachers have been wondering if this year might be the latest year we have been in school.
Well, you know, I tell you, I've been in the Camas School District for 15 years now, John, and I do believe this is the latest that we've went on any school year that I've been here.
So, we heard we were making up snow days. I remember really wanting those snow days last winter. I bet it's really hard to decide whether to stay open or closed. So, how do you decide?
You know, Edie, that is a very, very tough decision. You know, about 4:30 a.m., when it looks like a possibility of a snow day, our transportation director, Dick Essex, goes out and drives the roads, and he gives me a call, gives me kind of what the roads look like, what he thinks we should do, and have to make the decision, either a late start, no school, or school. We always, if it's iffy, we always err on the side of safety for our students and our parents. But one thing I can guarantee is no matter what decision is made, not everybody's going to be happy with it.
Well, you can't win. We're bummed we have to make them up, but it is what it is.
So, what did you do when you were a kid in the summertime, Mr. Nerland?
Well, you know, I grew up in the Midwest, and it seemed like each summer I had some type of summer job. And in fact, I remember my summer going into my 8th grade year, I had a job herding turkeys. Yeah, that's right, I was a turkey herder. Me, myself, and 2 friends worked at a turkey ranch, and we would herd the turkeys into a corner, pick them up, take them over to the owner of the ranch, and he would inoculate them. So, turkey herder.
Well, we heard that you enjoy telling jokes. Do you have a few for us today?
Well, I've got one today that I'll share with you. Do you know why the 2 Skyridge students took ropes to school?
No.
Why?
Why, you ask? I'll tell you why. So they could skip out.
Well, thank you for joining us this morning. We really appreciate it.
Well, thank you, and I'd like to say a special congratulations to all of our 8th grade students who will be having a celebration today and going off to high school next year. Congratulations. What great achievement this school has had over the last couple of years with winning the Washington Academic Achievement Award 2 years in a row. That goes to the top 5% of all schools in Washington, and winning it 2 years in a row. You know how many middle schools have done that this year? Just 5 in the entire state of Washington. So congratulations to Skyridge and Liberty. So great job, everybody, staff and students and parents. Have a great summer, and thank you for having me.
Thank you. And maybe you could have a chat with Mr. Smith to give us more Spencils next year?
Well, I tell you, I only got 1 Spencil myself last year, and I definitely think more need to be given out.
All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Between now and then, we need to get library and classroom materials returned,
Check out books for summer.
clean out lockers,
Check lost and found for any missing possessions.
and generally wrap up the rest of the year.
So take care of business so when you leave, you don't have to make more trips back to school to drop off stuff.
That's a very eco-Edie suggestion.
He has over 200 likes from Skyridge students.
Are you one?
Remember the news about Mr. Blair and his reunion bike ride across the country?
He has lots of followers, but if you haven't liked it yet on your Facebook page, you should.
Go to your Facebook page and type Big Reunion Ride 2011 and then click like. Also, if you haven't signed his shirt yet, then please sign it before Wednesday.
Mr. Blair will be wearing it all across the country.
Sick of your clothes?
Yeah, tired of the same crummy t-shirts?
Now is your chance.
Cross-country t-shirts are for sale.
The order forms with all the information is in the main office.
Or you can get it from Mr. Houston.
These order forms must be turned in no later than Wednesday to Mrs. Williams.
The shirts are $15.
The style is priceless.
One final piece of amazing news this morning.
Last weekend, there was a half marathon in Vancouver.
Mr. Condon,
Mr. Houston,
Mr. Westfall, and
Mrs. Schmid participated.
also 7th grader Lindsay Latimer ran like the wind.
First, congrats to all of you for participating.
But Lindsay,
That's right, Lindsay beat 'em all.
she left them in the dust. That must have been satisfying.
The proof is in the picture. Nice job, Lindsay.
Also, tomorrow SNN has a tradition.
You aren't going to want to miss it.
In honor of the first day of summer, we leave you with this quote. Ah, summer, what power you have to make us suffer.
And like it.
Follow the Sky Code and be safe.
Be respectful and be responsible.
This has been John.
And Edie.
At this time, please stand for the pledge.
Ready, begin.